Hello and welcome back to some more Project Zomboid Build 42 Adventures with Chuck Miller, and we are about to go on another adventure. We might have loot coming out of our ears already, but there's nothing more I enjoy than getting out, killing zombies and finding valuable, life-changing potentially loot. So I'm desperate to get back to Irvington and take advantage of that area that we spent a long time clearing out. It feels like the sort of risk reward ratio is very, very good. So we're going on the road. We're going to leave the farm. We're going to leave the animals. I think they're going to be okay for a couple of days. Hopefully that's all we'll be away for. We're going to hit the road again to Irvington. Let's do this. Okay, so here we are. You can tell we are near the big city. There are places crawling with zombies again. We are here in Irvington. Oh, that actually really is crawling with zombies. We are here in Irvington for the third time. The previous two occasions were very, very fruitful indeed. Let's hope that continues on this loot run. I am hopeful, but I'm also really, really surprised with just how many zombies there are. Man, I keep saying that. Okay, so we're here. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of zombies following in from the noise of that truck. We passed a lot of zombies on the way in. Maybe we need something a little bit better than an animal bone. Yeah, that was definitely more effective. Now I'm kind of feeling that actually, have I been a little bit blasé here, that truck could be surrounded in no time and I might not have an out, but there doesn't seem to be much they're following in at the moment. Yeah, okay, I spoke too soon. We need to pull back a little bit. We don't want to get overwhelmed. That tourist? I think that's a tourist. Maybe it's another bandit. Okay, well, we got some swinging to do. We got some work to do. I'm pleased to say that the wound, the laceration, no doubt, no less, on Chuck's right hand is completely healed. Wow, okay, the ratchet is broken already. So we're okay with the right hand. We still have a wound on our head. Why didn't I bring more weapons? Oof. Oh, okay. This could get out of control really quickly. Oh, we're being pushed back a long way, but that's maybe not a bad thing. That could give us a little bit of a breather. What is that? Is that just a plank? I've got to say that often you see a really interesting looking weapon. It's stuck in a zombie and you get to the zombie and yeah, it is just the most random thing. The other day I saw a pool cue. Ooh, okay, well that is actually a little bit more interesting than I was expecting. A scrap metal short sword. I don't know if we got the skills yet in long blade. Oh man, I'm really surprised how many zombies there are. We were here, I don't know, barely 3 or 4 days ago. We killed a zombie, all the zombies as far as the eye could see. That soon changes. Maybe we should have come back sooner. Okay, beautiful, and a beautiful bit of timing. That was the last zombie, at least for a while. And we're out a bit of a breath. We're going to have a little bit of a break before we head back that way. Just take care of this one zombie and then I think we'll just rest out of sight around the corner here. Yeah, well, Chuck's had a good rest, but he is out of water, so we're just making a short detour to fill up the water bottle before we head back west. Carry on clearing the area. It seems hard to believe that after all this time, after almost 100 days survived, after almost 3,000 zombies killed, we're stocking up once again on frying pans for weapons. We do have a lot of skill in short blunts, so it could be surprisingly effective. Looking at the amount of zombies there were when we drove in, and we might very well need it. But for now, we're going to go with the iron pipe, because that is why it is very effective, and we need to make things as easy as possible. Okay, well, I was going to try and be sly and make straight for the gun store, the army surplus, but I think the smart thing to do is just to head back towards the truck. There it is. And make sure it isn't surrounded in case we need to make a quick getaway. There we are. That is nice. We can do some more quick kills like that. There we go. That's what we want to do. Push them out, push them down, put the retribution. Does the job. Okay, well, it looks really surprisingly clear in that direction. Sort of. Now, do we want to make straight for it? Let's just go and check it out. Let's go and check it out. That's what we come for, the loot. Okay, well, nothing more than a couple of zombies right outside. And some nice quick kills, sort of. But again, we're going to be relying heavily on those. Ooh, okay, that was a bit casual, wasn't it? We didn't need to be that careless. We made things really difficult for ourselves there. Let's fall back. Maybe we can string them out. Maybe we can even lose a couple. Okay, I was about to say I think we've strung them out nicely, but here they come. We need to keep a close eye on behind, and we also need to keep a close eye on our exertion. Man, Chuck, you would think he'd be a lot fitter by now. He's still struggling with that level 5 fitness. We're getting there, but again, we're going to have a little bit of a rest. It doesn't feel like we actually took out many zombies before we're out of breath again. It really does slow you down. I think I might just fall back, go back and hide around the corner of that building and get a proper rest before we do any more fighting. Yeah, I think we'll go around 2 corners. That should be enough to lose them entirely. Okay, we'll have had a longer rest this time in the hope that that will keep us going for longer. But it just seems as though, I mean, as soon as an area seems to be clear, just a couple of zombies just appear from nowhere. It just seems to be an endless supply of them. Hoping, well, that is actually quite a few. What is that, 9? I'm hoping there's no more than a couple of dozen left in the area. I'm definitely going to leave the looting until tomorrow when it is daylight. But whilst we're not tired, we might as well clear out as many zombies as we can. Okay, well, I've had a good look around. There's no zombies anywhere behind us, so we can just concentrate on the zombies in front. Oh, wow. That was close. Pressed the wrong button then. Finding it really distracting with the wind. It just feels like that there's a zombie breathing right down the neck, and it just means I'm hearing things all the time. It's just the wind. Wow, we're tired again already. Okay. I mean, I suppose that's fair enough. What have we taken out? A good dozen zombies again in just a couple of minutes. Ooh, what have we got here? Anything useful? All kind of ruined. We've got loads of elbow pads. I don't want to get a tobacco habit. Okay, well, you know what? We've made a good start, but it is past midnight. It's past Chuck's bedtime. He's starting to get a little bit drowsy as well as being out of breath. Fortunately, there's not a load of zombies right outside the truck. Let's go back to the safe house just to the south. Hopefully it won't be surrounded by zombies, and we'll come back in the bright early morning and finish the job. Okay, it is super early in the morning. We are raring to go. I actually did bring enough food for once. We've got enough food for a couple more days. Not sure about the weapons, only time will tell. But I tell you what, I just wanted to take a moment. I don't know if you can tell from there, but we've got the leather forearm armor. It looks pretty tasty. It looks pretty decent. We got knee pads. We got bulletproof vests. We got a lot of layers, which is good because it's going to keep us warm. But more importantly, it's going to protect us. Look at that groin. We definitely need to find, I don't know, a cricket box or something like that. That would be useful. But look at that protection. That is amazing. Look at that 100% bite and scratch protection on the right forearm. We really need to figure out how to make more leather armor. That looks amazing. And I could actually do with a scarf to protect that neck, keep us warm as well. But that is an amazing amount of coverage. I'm really liking the clothing options, the clothing additions in build 42, the shin guards, the knee pads. We had a catcher's vest. God knows where I've left that. Let's get back, see if we can finally get into that military surplus store. I'm excited to see what we're going to find. Okay, well this time I'm just going to drive right up to the front door. I think this area is almost clear. I mean, it's clear enough. Ooh, I can see another bandit. I can see another bandit in the corner, and they've got some very interesting looking headgear. Okay, well I had to fall back a bit because I wasn't actually fully prepared weapon wise. I think we need something a little bit more than an animal bone. But yeah, I'm excited to see what that bandit has got. Okay, well I've kind of done it again. I've kind of been a bit too casual, a bit too blasé, a bit too bolshy. I don't know, pick any of those words, maybe it's all of them. And the noise of the vehicle has done an absolutely superb job of attracting every zombie. That zombie had some good looking armor, and that is not easy to say. Okay, could do with some quick kills, there we go. 3 quick kills, exactly what we needed. We've got to make sure we don't lose that zombie, that bandit zombie, in the huge pile of corpses that there is now. Hey, we've got a lot of quick kills there. Are we going to have time? Ooh, look at all that. That just definitely needs a lot closer inspection. But we still got work to do. Oh, there's always a zombie, isn't there? Or 2 or 3 or 4. The long iron bar is gone already. So we might be using the frying pan sooner than I thought. And we really do push Chuck to his absolute limit. Time after time, day after day. Now, where was that zombie with all the gear? Yeah, well, yet again, we haven't been able to get to that zombie because there seems to be a Knight of the Realm on the way. I mean, look at that. Something right out of Mad Max. That is some crazy looking gear. I've got a feeling that that armor's going to give them a lot of protection. We're tired again. But look at the arm. I'm really excited to see what they've got on them. How many more have we got? Oh, come on. Really? We're really starting to feel the pace now. We've only got 3 more to take care of. This calls for the frying pan. This calls for the frying pan. Yep, that's right. I'm taking on a whole town of zombies with a frying pan and an animal bone and a very heavy right foot. I gotta say, it does give a very satisfying clunk, but not as satisfying as that foot of retribution. Now, are they here? Look at this. Scrap metal fingerless gloves. Wow, it does have really good bite and scratch defense, as long as, yeah, it doesn't really get your finger ends of your fingers, does it? Wow, look at this. Come on, really? Why is there always another zombie? I'm seeing tire armor. It might make me look absolutely half insane, but I got a feeling it's going to make me almost invincible, sort of. Okay, let's finally have a good look. Let's just make sure. Yes, okay, we've got the time to have a proper look now. So, ooh, yes. Look at this. Would you look at this? Scrap metal helmet. Vision impairment is absolutely massive. But let's just, for now, let's just grab it. Let's just grab it. Spiked scrap metal thigh armor. 80 bite defense, scratch defense 90. It's heavy, cumbersome stuff though. There's always a trade-off. We've got tire, forearm armor. Look at that, 100%. Really crazy discomfort though. Let's just grab it all for now. Let's just grab it all. Look at this. Wow. They've really been very creative with that armor. Wooden forearm armor. That is going to be really heavy stuff though, isn't it? Let's just take it. We don't want the tent. Wow, this is such good gear. I want to see what I look like when I try all this on. Now, let's have a look at the bag. What have we got in the bag? Wow. Well, yeah, you see? You see? Frying pans. It's a thing. If you want to guarantee success, guarantee survival, get yourself a frying pan. Look at this. We got a bit of everything. We do actually... I don't know. We might have actually surpassed level 2 animal care now. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that is useful. Got some really useful books. I can't really think right now how much of that gear we need. Look at that. That is amazing. I got to find some more of these amazing survivor zombies. But right now, let's get all this back to the truck. That is some amazing loot. Okay, well, we're really encumbered. I'm just going to have to drop all of this here because it is a lot. And we're actually really, really tired. Let's see, yeah, let's just put the armor we found in there, but we actually need to be really careful here because we're really, really tired. Okay, I thought, again, yeah, I'm getting paranoid. I think there was a zombie right behind me. Okay, well, that's the bag full. We got some interesting options when it comes to armor, I gotta say. I'm gonna just head on inside to this restaurant. Let's hope it is lucky. Just get out of sight. Just take a proper rest. Okay, I'm going to fill up with some water and I'm going to hide in the bathroom out of sight. I almost forgot this other zombie. Oh yes, look at this. We got another backpack. Got some fancy boots, but they're worn through. We've got a switchblade, almost blunt. I guess, yeah, they just got worn down by all the zombies. All of their gear is knackered, but we still got a bag with gear. Look at that. That is amazing. Actually could do with a bit of a shave, so I'll definitely use that later. Wow. Well, I feel like this loot run was already made worthwhile just by coming across those 2 bandits with all of that gear. Okay, well, we got another bandit. We got another bandit with some interesting armor options. Hey, I've got to say, frying pan, it is really good for knocking down. Wow, really? Would you really make some crude leather footwear when you can just take footwear from the nearest zombie? Look at this. I mean, we really are gonna... We've got more tire armor. That's incredible. That's incredible. Well, we might not be able to actually move. We probably look like some sort of deep sea diver, but we would have some incredible armor. There we are. You see? You see the frying pan? It's the real deal. It is surprisingly effective. Okay, well there we are. That's got to be it, right? Come on. There's probably there's always some more. Okay, let's see if we can grab all of this armor off this zombie while we got the chance. Ooh, look at that. It is kind of knackered, but that's perfect. A leather neck guard. Now, if we get old bone shoulder armor, this is crazy gear. This is Mad Max level gear, but it is brilliant gear. We're kind of spoiled for choice for armor now, you know. Why bother spending days, weeks, months, years trying to get your workstations set up for your crafting set up when you can just blunder across a couple of group of bandits and just get some crazy armor. Okay, well, I want to... Ooh, that is... Oh, we got more. There's more. Wow, this is a big group of bandits. Kind of feel like we don't need anything from the gear and supply store now. I'm just going to leave this bag here because we're a little bit encumbered. That's better. I will not forget that gear, I promise. There you go, you see? There you go. It is all about the frying pan. Oh, I thought that zombie disappeared then. There we are. We are absolutely unstoppable with a frying pan. Until we get a bit tired, that is. Hey, man. That was a lot of effort. We're definitely going to need to take another rest. We've got another... Oh, this is so much gear. Oh, and we got another leather forearm armor. Now the only problem putting this on is if I put it on my other arm, I lose my watch. I don't know if there's a way around that. Let's have a look at their gear. We don't need any more of this. I do like the idea of a large knife. And again, we got another backpack full of gear. This has been an absolute gold mine. Okay, well, I was just going to drop this bag off, but I'm intrigued by this. Wow, what is this? Wow, blank keys? That's not a thing right now, is it? That is not a thing right now, I don't think. That is crazy. Wow, this, I mean, look at that. That is a lot of books. I kind of need, I was about to say I need carving 1. That's what I need. Got about 3 carving 2 now. Okay, well, let's just drop this on the floor. We got 3 bags of loot. We haven't even gone inside a building yet. Okay, well, I've not had much of a rest. I'm going to keep the leather armor on the arms because it looks absolutely cool. And I guess we just keep going until it starts to get dark. Let's see if we can actually get these bags in the trailer in case we need to make a quick escape. Don't want to leave this gear behind. It is so valuable. Okay, well, there we are. That is the trailer almost full. We've got so much valuable gear already. This loot run has already been a massive success. Let's see if we can make it even better. Okay, well, as you'd expect, it is locked up tight, but look at those shelves. They are absolutely stuffed full. Before we get the sledgehammer out though, and get swinging, just want to make sure the rest of this nearby area is clear of zombies. And I'm intrigued exactly what exactly is Wizard's Keep. I guess it's some sort of magazine store. Those are skill mags. We could find some really valuable loot in there as well. Yeah, there's always another zombie. You know the drill. I don't know. I might not even bother with this restaurant, this taco place. Although, I can't have too much food. Again, we're tired. Again, it's starting to get dark. But this has been quite an epic loot run already. I got a feeling there's a lot more to come. I got a feeling we're not going to be able to take half of what is in that army surplus. But let's grab a bag and we'll try the Wizard's Keep. It's going to be a magazine place. We could find some really useful books or magazines. Although we don't want to push it too much, we are tired. Again, we should be able to hold our own, sort of, with the hammer. What am I doing? I should be using the foot. Oh, well, we're slowly being worn down just when you think there's no more zombies and we can have a little bit of a rest and maybe even get some looting done. Another one appears out of nowhere. Shut that door, give us a little bit of protection. I don't know, I don't really want normal comic books. Yeah, okay. I was hoping that we would find some sort of skill mags, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I've checked every single container carefully. Interesting. But yeah, no actual useful skill magazines or books, just comics, paperbacks. We don't need that stuff. We got so much of that stuff already. I can pick up a plastic skeleton though. I gotta do it, haven't I? Gotta do it. Okay, well, you know what? As we're so lucky at the moment, let's scratch this ticket. Is this gonna fill up our screen with a ticket? We're a loser. Well, I don't think so. We're definitely a winner today. Okay, we've got the sledgehammer. Let's get in while we got the chance. I can't see any zombies anywhere nearby. Famous last words. Now, it's worth noting, if you don't know already, in build 42, you can actually disassemble these walls with what's the word? With a propane torch and a welding mask. You can disassemble these, so which is, I think, is a really good change. because it does mean that you can get into these locations without having to find a sledgehammer, which they are notoriously difficult to find. Okay, well, let's see what we got. We've got, do I want to take canteens? I'm going to grab a couple of canteens and some boots. Always running out of boots. Now, I'm going to take that just in case it's better than a normal wristwatch. I'm not going to mess around with that right now. We've got military shirts, but no real protection. Where's all the guns and ammo? Well, the loot table is spot on. All of these containers are sort of military gear, military surplus, and I think, ooh, what was that? Yeah, that's the weapons. This is a gold mine. This is amazing. We've got some nice winter clothing as well. We've got a bit of everything. We've got canteens, we've got military uniforms, military bags, a very useful skill book. This is amazing. This is quite a location. If you can't quite remember, this is on the west side of Irvington, so you can sort of skirt all the way around the outskirts of Irvington. You might still have to kill, 300, 400, 500 zombies, but that's just an everyday part of life in Build 42, really. Okay, well, that's one bag filled already. Again, with the only constraint on our looting is the amount of space we've got to put it in. There's a lot of military clothing in there. We haven't even looked at all the guns and ammo yet. This is incredible. Okay, well, that's all the military surplus. Let's have a look at the weapons, and we got a key. Might actually take that because our vehicle is on its absolute last legs. So we've got a good option, and possibly for just swapping that out. Okay, well, that's another bag full, and yeah, it's just incredible. Look at this guy here. He looks amazing. SWAT helmet, shin guards. Wow. Okay, well, of all the things to put a spanner in the works, I was not expecting it to be light. We've our flashlights just ran out of battery, and we don't have any spare batteries. I'm looking now for a lighter. Well, I almost missed it. I've got a propane lantern. It makes things a little bit complicated because I've got to hold it in my offhand. Let's see. Let's just grab a few more things. There's too much stuff to leave behind. There really is. Okay, well, this is going to be tricky because I need the sledgehammer to get in. So it means as soon as I equip the sledgehammer in both hands, it's going to be absolutely pitch black. Does that mean I'm not going to be able to do it? Can I place the propane torch on the floor? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Big brain move. I'm going to remove a radio from this and then dismantle it for the battery. Okay, so now we've got light on the webbing. That makes it so much easier. Now and again my brain does work. Just now and again. Okay, I'm going to break in here, but then I'm just going to check outside. This is loud. Could attract a bit of unwanted attention. Just checking around the back, make sure, or at least around the side. Let's do some... Look at that. Okay, well, it's not full. All gifts gratefully received. Do not forget to do some dumpster diving. You will not be disappointed. Look at this. We've got a little bit of vegetable oil. I was kind of hopeful of some sort of military vehicle. That would have been asking for too much. Okay, let's get in the gear and supply store. The well-regulated militia. Well, it's now the well-looted militia. Let's finish the job. There's still a lot of loot in here, I think. I'm going to be choosy. I'm just going to stick with the shotgun shells, the 5.56 and the 9mm. Oh, maybe I should take the 44 as well. Not the 223s, but look at this. This is incredible. Okay, well, all the storage, the trailer, the back of the truck's almost full, so I haven't got enough room to drop off a whole bag, so I'm just going to have to unload as much as possible. Okay, well, we're nearly there now. We've just got to break in there and check out the back of those shelves. which is pretty well aligned really in terms of loot, because we're nearly looted everywhere we want to, and all our loot options for storage for carrying it back are almost full as well. But we're gonna need to grab the sledgehammer again. Okay, we're in. Let's make this quick. I don't know, we're probably not going to have enough space in our storage. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, now that is unexpected. We've got quite a range of useful survival books there. Really unexpected. The zombie nearby. Let's get out of here. You know what? We've pushed our luck enough. We need to get out of here. But I gotta say, what a loot run. Those bandits, that gear and supply store. I mean, we've not actually got much looting done in terms of locations, but the reward was absolutely immense. But I feel like we're pushing our luck. Let's get out of here. We got a long drive to get home, but let's do it. We don't want to push our luck, but we will be back. We will be back. I think next episode we're definitely going to have to do some base work. We're definitely going to have to set up some storage, because we've got a crazy amount of loot. We got to put it somewhere. We got to organize it. We got to sort it. We got to look at all that armor as well. But after that, once the base is properly set up storage wise and workstation wise, we will be back, because I got a feeling the risk reward right now in Irvington demands that we come back. But that is going to be an adventure for a couple more episodes. Yeah, thank you so much for sticking with the series. We are coming up on 29-30 episodes. We've been going for nearly 3 months, but there is still a lot of life left in this series. There is still a lot of things to do, a lot of things to accomplish, and I hope you will continue to watch and join in. Well, enjoy the series. You can't join in, but enjoy the series. But for now, that is going to have to be all. Peace.